Yo, hello and welcome to another episode of the End-to-End Football Podcast. Myself, Kuda in the building. A man like Sean.
I'm back.
What you telling me?
I'm back. End
Mm,
the season shenanigans. Yeah,
yeah.
let's go.
I hear that way. Boy, might as well go straight to it, boy. Your cross-city rivals, Everton, escaping on the last day once again, bruv.
Mate, I don't believe. I really thought they were going down. I thought they were going down. I don't mind seeing them go down.
Yeah.
No pressure. The Merseyside derby for next year. Let's go. But hey ho, they're like a turd that just won't go down, bruv.
Man said unflushable,
Yeah, I'm telling you, bruv. I thought their man were
Unflushable dons.
flushed and gone dead and buried out through the pipe. Nah, mate. The man are just did dangling in your toilet, looking at you, bro.
Man like Decore, boy.
And
Huh?
what a goal! What a goal to secure it as well.
Mazzolini. Absolute Mazzolini. Boy, it is what it is, boy. But no. Leicester. Let's start off with Leeds. Them man there wheeled out Big Sam. Yeah. Remember that Big Sam speech that he said, yo, there's no difference between me and Pep and Klopp and them, man. Remember that? The streets don't forget, blood. Man said no difference, cuz. Was really good though.
Yeah, the man are dreaming, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, how many managers did they have, bro? I swear Bielsa was this season as well.
Yeah, Bielsa. Then they had is it Solly March? No, not Solly March. What's his name? The American one.
Yeah. I'm sure there's another
And
one before. Was there another one after that?
I think I can't remember. I'm sure there
Or,
might be one more. And
or it was a caretaker one,
yeah,
I think, before that. And then obviously landed on the Big Sam. But I don't know. Maybe they saw Hodgson and thought, yo,
no. Their
let's
man
let,
there thought it was 1999, bruv. He
hmm?
weren't saving you this time, big man.
You know what I mean? No, man thought it was the Hierro Ivan Campo days, or Kocha and
Yeah,
that.
get the whole gang, Kevin Nolan and them man back together, bruv.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no.
Like, nah. That can't run, bro. That can't run. Straight down. You know what? It couldn't happen to a nicer clubs too. Boy. I like seeing them go down, boy. I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing it. The club that I didn't want to see go down was Leicester.
Nah, man, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather have seen Everton go down than see Leicester go down.
Yeah, Everton, the amount of P's they've spent though, yeah, like it's
But
insane.
do you know what? But you know what? It's the Leicester board that've only got themselves to blame because
This
you
is it.
sold a whole load of players and you try to skimp and scrape and not really invest in your squad. So this is what you get in it.
Yeah, they basically told Brendan Rodgers, bro, hold that, just deal with it. Innit?
Yeah,
Even even down to the keeper, man, like Kasper Schmeichel now is now looking like freaking they lost out on Prime Neuer or something. You know, do you know what I mean? Like it's peak.
I don't know how they managed to get rid of him. I mean, Danny Wood's a decent keeper, but he ain't Casper Schmeichel. And
And he ain't even like Kasper Schmeichel is, you know what I mean? Something to write home about. But for that level,
he was doing the job.
he was doing the job, yeah. And in all honesty, you look at it now and you think, might as well just stuck with Brendan Rodgers, innit?
Nah, but you know what? Brendan Rodgers knew. He knew, bruv.
He kind
To
of down his
say,
tools too. Like, I don't know what you
yeah,
mean.
he knew, bruv. He's like, yo, these men ain't giving me no money to spend to invest in none of these players, but they want me to do a job. But mate, it's like you're trying to punish me by not
Yeah,
giving me players that I need and want me to do the
yeah.
job. But then if it don't go right, you want to point the fingers. Yeah, it's Brendan that's not doing the job properly. Nah. I'm out, bruv. If he done the right thing, I would have done the same thing, bruv. Man
Is
trying
it,
to look at me, bruv, and pointing the finger at me, and you don't want to give me the money.
Nothing nastier than getting relegated when you've just actually won the game.
Do you know how bad that is, bro?
Got the shameless West Ham fans were singing, boy, 2-0 up, but you're going down. And I was like, yeah, this is this is peak. This is absolutely peak.
Boy, I
It's
wouldn't even
embarrassing.
talk too much if I was them.
You know what I mean? They just about survived it themselves.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you look at that and you just think to yourself, so now where's Madison going now? Because he's definitely going to cut. Because he has actually had a good season
Yeah, well,
individually. Do you know what I
you got
mean?
him, Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, there's a few man you can pick up from that team still, where
Mm.
so
I
that
can
makes
see
that
like a
makes
Nottingham Forest picking up Inacho and that.
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Vardy though.
I reckon Vardy would just do or die, bro. Vardy would be down there in the championship, bro, bagging and winding fans up, blood. Do you know what I mean? Doing his skullduggery, blood. He's taking the party back down, bro. I can see him. I can see him doing his foolishness. Because at this point, what is the point of moving, bro? Like, yeah, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, you might take the wage cut and say, you know, what? I'm here to ride this time and get us back up here.
Isn't it? Like, yeah, nah, it's peak. It's
But
peak.
they're gonna lose Tillemans and DD. They're gonna lose a lot of players, man.
Yeah. Can you imagine Indeed? That's a man that was linked with big clubs, a few seasons ago.
Mm.
He
Yeah, no.
died.
What
Tillemans was
does that
linked.
Tilleman?
Tillemans was linked to Arsenal at some point. You know what I mean? Died. Like some big, on paper names. That's that cursed phrase, isn't it? Too good to go down, boy.
Boy,
You know what I mean? Won the FA Cup, was it last year or the year before? No, not last year. It was maybe the year before that.
a couple of years before that.
You know what I mean? Obviously won the league that year. Like, boy, to relegation, fam. Yeah, it's insane still. It's insane. But I mean, I saw Sky, like they were trying to like make the last day exciting, but it wasn't really that exciting because it was only really between Everton and, you know what I mean?
It was exciting for me still because I wanted to see Everton go, bro. Boy, ain't gonna lie,
But
I
the thing
wanted
is,
to
yeah,
see Everton go.
but Bournemouth offered nothing, man. Like, honestly, there are certain times here where I'm like, bro, what are you actually doing, bro? Like, do you know what I mean?
Bournemouth should have scored a couple of times.
It's like, oh, come on,
Even that
man,
Tarkowski nearly threw the game away and they never punished him for that.
bro. You know what I mean? Like Iwobi, bro, I was seeing my man on the touchline going mad at him, bro. That guy is absolutely a nutcase, bro. Iwobi, bro. He's just he gets the ball and he's just like, you know what, whatever happens, happens, in it. Like, you know what I mean? That's his policy, boy. Like, oh my days, that
And
guy
I'm
is.
gonna ride this until the wheels come off
I'm
me.
telling you, there's one way he passed the ball. He crossed it to nobody. There was no one in the box, but he just vibes it. He just said, you know what, this is a good position to cross. Is there anyone in the box? Nah, I don't care, blood. Let me just, yeah, it looks nice, innit? Bang, slap the cross in, like, yo. You know what I mean? Now the ball gets turned over, and now like you're under pressure again. Like you said, they had a couple of chances, Bournemouth, like Solanke and that.
Yeah.
He was rattling the fans. So I mean, that would have been a nightmare if he was the one to bag.
Wait, you
Like,
know what?
yo,
You see, after his little argy bargy
yeah,
with
yeah.
Pickford and that, I thought, you know, if that was me, I'd be trying my utmost best now to send you man down. You know that I'll turn into Prime Leo
Yeah,
Messi just to send you man down. I thought
I'm,
that's what was gonna happen.
I'm telling you, and this weekend we've seen teams that got nothing to play for turn it on, but you know what I mean, in other leagues. It's absolutely mad. But you know what, yeah? I'm going to shamelessly pivot to the Croydon boys, Crystal Palace.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a nothing game, 1-1 against Nottingham Forest. But the result that I was watching was Chelsea against Newcastle. Because, boy, 1-1, Crystal Palace finishing above 600 mil in one window. Not one window, like 600 mil in two windows. Chelsea, blood.
That's in one season, big man.
Hmm. Hmm? They might
And you
finish
know what?
below Crystal Palace.
They finished below a lot of teams, big man.
Like, yo, yeah, but Palace, the man don't spend nothing. Like, you know what I mean? They sacked the manager. I mean, they've sacked obviously 2 managers in one season.
Hmm.
I mean, their fans are they're just like, oh, thank God that season's over. I think Pochettino is confirmed now.
Yeah, he's been confirmed.
I mean, looking at that one, that could go left, you know. It could
I
go
don't
right,
think.
but it could go left still.
I don't see it going left still.
What you think he's gonna do well, is it?
I think so still. I mean, look, look at the players he's got there. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, you're not gonna see Kai Havertz play up front again, thank God, because that is
That's the thing, though. Like, and this is what I was gonna get to as well. So,
with
what are you
Nkunku
saying?
coming in.
Yeah, okay. So we got Nkunku coming in. So, what are you saying then? Havertz gone?
I don't know about Gunn, but then definitely not in that forward. Not he's not a striker.
Absolutely not. But we saw that. We saw that at Old Trafford, blood. See the head that he missed. Oh my
Don't talk
days.
to me about that game.
Oh my
Despicable,
days.
bruv.
That guy is a criminal, bro. Living off of that one Champions League final goal, bro.
Bruv, that man
He's
there are
despicable.
stealing you know the worst thing is, yeah? Chelsea didn't even sign off the end of the season with scoring a goal. It was an own goal that got scored to make them draw that game.
Oh yeah, he was, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw some
Peak.
mad stat, boy. What's his name? That OG means Trippier he's up there the top scorers list, isn't it? Like they're a nasty team, boy. They're nasty. There's a lot of work there to do. I mean, Gallagher, that's another one as well, bro. Like how this brother just plays. He's played for all the managers, you know. Tuchel, when he came back from the Palace loan, was playing him. Same with Potter, and now same with Lampard, yeah. And man's basically playing off the passion. He runs. But bro, like this ain't athletics, bro. Like what are we doing here?
I hear you, yeah. But I think they got more pressing things up, like players that shouldn't be playing that are playing ahead of him anyway.
Of
Like Kai
Gallagher?
Havertz.
Nah, bro.
Kai
I
Havertz,
put
bro. I
Gallagher
don't know
above,
about Kai Havertz, bro.
bro. I am with you in Havertz, bro. I think he's absolutely rubbish, bro. I don't ever get it twisted. I think he's one of the biggest flops here. And you know what's covered up his flop is that goal in the Champions League final. If he didn't bag that goal, yeah, he would be talked about the way people talk about Sancho and all these men, yeah, for being flops. And
They
he's
will
for
talk
me,
about
he's worse.
Sancho.
Yeah, but people talk about Sancho being a flop more than they talk about Havertz.
They
You know what I'm
need to
saying?
talk about that Mudrich, bro. Oh my lord,
I was about, I
that's
was
a
about, I was about to get
no.
into, I was about to get into him, boy, because yeah, man's busy filming bum cracks in gyms. Yeah, you know him, bro. Like, yo, what's really good? Yeah, like you know what I mean. And instead of concentrating, you need to be concentrating on your finishing, big man. Like, what are you doing?
Mate, Arsenal they dodged the bullet there still.
I'm telling you, boy. Either that or he's just he twerked for Arsenal so much he's just there on under duress, blood. You know what I mean? He's just on a just like yo. I'd rather be anywhere else right now. But yeah, man, he's another one as well, running around like
But
a headless chicken.
he's on what you call like a 360 deal. He's there on an 8-year deal. That's some slave trade thing, fam.
I'm telling you, man, that's on that Suge Knight contract, but it's long. It's long. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing them wheel out people like Aspilaqueta. He's got another year left as well on his contract.
And I think Thiago Silva just had an extension as well. I think.
Thiago Silva I can even allow because you know what I mean. Like you put someone with legs around him because even in this season, Thiago Silva has not embarrassed himself.
No,
Everyone
no,
else
no.
in that team has embarrassed themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like all of them, bro. Honestly, for Fana, the foolishness he was doing at Old Trafford,
Where's
bro.
Kante? Is he injured again?
Bro, starting to get Kante like his Hazard. You know them ones there, like bro, this man still even play? Like, is he still a footballer? What's really good?
Yeah, he come back for the Liverpool game to punish man, boy, and then cut.
bro. You try to come back for the Madrid. This guy's a joke, man, bro. Like, honestly, nowhere to be seen all season. Nowhere to be seen all season. Again, I think his contract is also running out this summer. I'll be interested to see what happens there. But I think they've got a few problems with the FFP in it.
Yeah, they need to move quite a few
So
players.
this is why they're coming out with. The man said, "Yo, Mason Mount 80 mil. What are you saying?" I was like, 80 mil. I got a problem with the half. Like, for Mason Mount.
He's got a year left on his contract as well. They're moving bad. But West Ham are doing the same, innit? They say they want 100 or something for what? For
Yeah.
Declan Rice, and he's got a year left on his contract. Behave, brother.
It's
The man, they're
insane.
walking for free, bruv, next summer.
It's insane. But you know what? Yeah, don't tell me 80 mil for a Don that doesn't even start for your team. Where's he been these last few months? So in their worst period, yeah, that we've seen them for years, right? He's not getting into the team.
Yeah.
And then you got the cheek to say 80 mil. You can't even play at your worst when you're finishing 12th. You can't play. Then you want to chat about 80 mil. Yeah, I mean, man. Like, yo.
Yeah, they've lost the plot, bruv.
That's what I'm
But
saying, man.
they got loads of players there. They had that, what's his name? Dennis Sakara there as well. He never
Oh,
got a look
Zakari,
in.
yeah, never seen him. Never seen him. Kovacic, another one, injured all the time. And even when he's played, he's been dead. Enzo, he looks decent, but I don't know. I'm gonna allow him though. I'll allow Enzo because I've seen something. I'm like, there's something there, but you're surrounded by rubbish. So I don't know.
Do you know what?
I'll wait until next season.
You know what? I think with Chelsea, you have to wait until Poch comes in to see what they're really on.
Hmm.
Because if they carry on that, then that's it. That's the players are just dead, isn't it?
Yeah,
That is it. But then, as you can see, like, look, when Lampard's in charge and they're losing, it's like he don't care. He's like, all right, I'm here. I'm just here just to fill the spot. Like, yeah, I'm
but
managing.
this is what gets on my nerves here. With not gets on my nerves because I don't care. It's Chelsea. Yeah, but what I say about what's called Gallagher playing is he's playing the midfielders and then he's playing Gallagher in some number 10. No, so playing Gallagher deep, like he can like he can pass the ball and stuff. Like, bro, this guy at Palace was high up on the pitch. He was almost next to the striker. Do you know what I mean? Pressing and getting onto the end of things. His best work was near the opposition's box or in the box of the opposition.
Yeah.
He receives the ball in the center circle. It's long for your team, bro, because you know what I mean. He treats the ball like it's a whole potato, bro. His touch is nasty, so you don't want him anywhere that deep. But this just goes to show Lampard as well. My days, bro. Honestly, bro, just go and do punditry, bro. Allow it. This has to be it, man. Well, I say this has to be it because his agent is a miracle worker, boy. Because boy, after that Everton job, he was like, yeah, this has to be it. But he somehow landed Chelsea again. And did you hear what he said?
What's that?
They were asking him about Poch, right? I can't remember exactly.
He said something about it's his problem now or something like that.
Yeah, bro. Man said it's his problem now. I'm like, big man, the problem that you created or you're a big part of, bro. Like, how dare you chat like you got nothing to do with this? Shameless guy, bro. And his interviews crack me up, boy. Oh my days. He's the most deluded guy, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, they scored a lucky goal. I think we're the better team. He's just like, what are you talking
You
about?
have
What are
never
you
been the
watching?
better team.
What are you talking about? But yeah, man, like Chelsea, this is an embarrassing season. But obviously, like you said, Poch, the positives is his best work. Poch, we've seen him work with young players. Chelsea have got a lot of young players. Do you know what I mean? You know, we might actually see them play with some kind of structure, some kind of. But then we thought the same about Potter, that they'll play with some structure and this, that, and the other. But people are saying they play good football in Brighton. That we're going to see them play good football. We never saw it, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Mate,
But
that showed after a couple of games, bro.
you know what I'm saying? But obviously, for me, Poch is obviously a much better manager than
Yeah,
Potter.
but you know what? To be like, you see with Potter, yeah, he ain't never managed caliber of players that he has had at Chelsea. He's never been
I saw
a
him.
manager.
I saw him get linked to Palace. Still, I was like, yo, come on. That's some of that, boy. You know what I mean? That's your level, big man.
Yeah,
Come
but
and do your work down here.
I was seeing Hudson might sign another year's contract.
Hey, big man, relax.
Nah, I was
no,
reading it, bruv. I
no,
was
no.
like, what?
I think the originator is definitely signing a new contract, boy. Because he came out and said, "Nah, this is my last year, whatever, whatever." You know, what I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I've done my job and this, that, and the other. I was like, "Bro, as soon as they say, yo, one more year, big man, you are not saying no. You are not saying no, bro." You know what I mean?
Why?
But yeah, but it'll be another year of the Hodge, boy, and boy,
Yeah, but to be honest, he ain't done too bad since he's come back.
listen, he's done what he needed to do in it, so I
Yeah,
can't fault
look,
him. You know,
he's played the players in their correct position and they're flourishing, innit?
listen, he's played the players in the correct position. Eze is playing. The football is not mad defensive like what it was, with him before. Because before, it was mad. But I think this is a better squad than what he had before. So he's kind of forced to have to, what I mean, play a little bit more expansive. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, man. I mean, Arsenal doing the business when it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're rip balls, boy.
They put them in a blender, bro. Huh? I see Xhaka almost score a hat trick. I was like, what is going on?
Hmm.
That's probably his last one. Is that his? They're saying that he's leaving or something. Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's his last game as well.
Mad thing. Man like Jacque, that man there.
Loads of players moving on.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting, boy. This summer, it's going to be very interesting, boy, to see how these men move. But yeah, I thought that was just one of them typical, nothing matters. But you know what? I just remembered. There's probably a guy in that crowd that paid 18 grand for his ticket, fam. Remember that? He got a good show, though. You know what I mean? He got 5 goals, blood.
Oh, you know what? He's probably standing there clapping with tears streaming down his face, thinking I paid 18 grand to watch us just roll balls over for no reason.
Yo,
Poor thing.
oh my days, huh? It's not bad though, bro. I mean, it's a decent return, fam.
It is what it is, boy. Champions League
Oh,
football for you lot next season. Pot 3. Let's see how you lot get on.
oi, oi. Them pots could be tasty, boy. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Huh? You could have a Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Arsenal group, boy. Come on.
No
Mademoiselle,
comment.
welcome back. Welcome back. Baptize you back into the into the Champions League, big man.
You might be in the Europa League quicker than you know it.
What are you saying? Huh? Return of the.
Don't start.
Oh my days, but yeah, man. It is what it is. I mean, the other games, nothing really interested me. Like, what was the other one? Brentford beating
Yeah, they done the double over Man City, innit?
Man City. Who did they play, bro? I looked at that team sheet. I was like, yo,
Nah, he played like kids and that, man.
hmm. Some joke squad boys. He's saving it up for Man United, isn't it, on the weekend?
Hopefully.
You know what I mean? The FA Cup and that. So yeah, should be interesting. So yeah, that's why I think that double, it's a double on paper, innit? You know what I mean? Like it's a bit void, bro, with this one. But obviously the first game is definitely legit because he was away from home, bro. So that's a big result. We can't take that away. But this one, I'm playing Man City kids, fam. But yeah, here's what it is. Boy, then your game, boy. What the hell was that, bro? Southampton versus Southampton versus Liverpool, bro.
Hmm?
What was going on there?
Yeah. Mate, I don't know. You see, when we went 2-0 up, I thought, oh,
Hmm.
you see, because Southampton have been absolutely diabolical. I thought, yeah, we're going to slap Southampton now, yeah?
Yeah.
When they went 2-2, I said, yeah, what's this? Why you man going to hell and back now on the last day, bro? I mean, all right, cool. You brought in next man to play. You brought in
Yeah.
Temakas. You brought in Kelly. Like, right, you put Gomez and Matip in the middle. I was like, all right, cool. But these men should still be slapping Southampton, innit?
Yeah.
Then I see it go 3-2. I thought, all right, cool, yeah, we can still cut. When I see the thing go 4-2, I said, yo, what you man trying to embarrass man, bro? What's really going on here?
Hey, you're trying to give your boys some brazy send off, boy. Like
I'm telling you, bruv, like later, you disrespecting the team. And then it went 4-3 and then 4-4, and then I thought Salah was gonna wrap it up and make it 5-4.
yeah.
But the Southampton keeper had a different idea, bruv.
Yeah, but I see man like Jota, boy. He's making a habit of these late goals, boy.
Yeah, but you know what? Next season they need to tighten up on that defense because it's just
It's too loose.
yeah, it's mad loose, bruv.
That's
And the
more to do
midfield.
with the midfield and that.
I don't know because the way they were just running straight through that middle was it's not nice, big man. I'm watching it, I'm thinking, why are you man just open like that, bro?
Yeah.
It's like you man like playing FIFA, gone all out attack and just nothing's there. It's like what's really going on? I'm not used to seeing Liverpool like that of late, but it is what it is, man. They need to build on that.
Is this McAllister thing happening then? What's going on with that?
Mate, I ain't saying nothing, get it? Because next thing you hear me waxing, be like, yeah, it's almost done. Yeah, McAllister signs for somebody else. I don't know where they're at. They're saying that it's almost done, but I don't know. And I'm just waiting as everybody else to see what happens.
Because I've been trying to see what are your targets. You got McAllister. Who else have I heard? Like obviously Mount
Gravenbach. What was it? Gravenbach.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? The Ajax youngster, another defender. Is it Timber or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know about that. You know, he's a bit sus, bro. He's a bit sus, man.
Like I said, I haven't really watched him play, but if you're telling me he's sus, I don't need that in the background.
Nah, man, I don't know about him still. I don't know. But yeah, he might be good for you. Yeah, so it's a Timber Gravenberch. I don't know if Bayern will let him go, you know. I know he don't play for them, but they literally just signed him last summer.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna push for a move. Because obviously he's gone to Bayern to play and he's not gone to sit on the bench.
I think he left too early though, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he really marinated over there. You know what I mean? It's like he was just on the come up and then just bang. Like he was a bit too soon still. And trying to shift the man like Kimmich out the middle. Yeah, it's long. It's long, bro.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be an interesting one, boy.
Yeah. What's the other games? I'm trying to think of what the other games, bro. The other games that really bothered me, to be honest.
You could just see, you know what? It's the Leeds game, bruv. You see the anguish in the fans' face, bruv. As Spurs just slapped in goal after goal, bruv. When it went 2-1 and then Harrison made a mistake, and it was like, yo, Kane scored the next one. It's like, yeah, mate, you're going down.
That crowd died, bro. Kane was on smoke. I even see Lucas Moura telling to Maradona, bro. I was like, oh, what is going on now, bro? This is just foolishness. See that, bro? He ran from the halfway line.
Yeah. And he's good. He's gone under. He's going as well.
Exactly. I was like, bro, you deserve to go down, bro. Letting Lucas Moura score that, bro, in 2023. Like try to roll back like that was Lucas Moura at PSG, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
Nah, you know what? To be honest, I'm glad he's going anyway because the way they disrespected man, like, yo, he needs to cut, bro. You know, this stems back to me from the Champions League final, bro. He's the man that got them to that final.
I still don't get that, bro, to this day, bro.
And then they dropped him, you know.
Yeah. I still don't understand. That's one of the wildest thing. And then they brought a Kane that was injured, just forced him back into. It's foolishness.
Wild.
It's foolishness, man. But yeah, speaking of Kane, boy. Speaking of last games, I'm having this feeling that he's not going anywhere. You know.
Mate, you know, I was waiting for you to say. I was about to say the same thing, mate. He'll be there next season. He ain't going nowhere.
I'm telling you, bro, because I just think Levy and them, man, when United come calling, they're just gonna give him some wild price. Where United are gonna be like, nah. let's sign someone else.
Yeah, and he would have done that to himself, bro, by signing that long contract he signed with Spurs.
Again, another guy on the Suge Knight deal, boy. But he's on his own purpose, though. You know what I mean? It's not even a man got coerced, blood. You done it
Yeah,
to yourself.
you know what? It's his fault because you're the one that hired your brother. Your brother's a donut for making you sign that contract.
Yo, this is where nepotism goes wrong, boy.
I'm telling you, the man's got one client, and then look what he's done to his one client.
Hold on,
Stuffed him
let me turn
royally.
let me turn on the light, boy. I'm looking like I'm recording with no lights with the candle and that. That's a mad setup, blood. Hold on. Yo. All right. It's not much better, but it's better. Yeah, man. But yeah, what are you saying? You're saying what his brother is some con man, yeah? Got a whole
Well,
office under one client.
not doing his job properly, bruv. Because here, what you should have been advising King, yo, don't sign this long contract, bruv.
Exactly.
You ain't won no trophies here in your whole career. Why are you gonna extend that stay even longer? And you know how hard it is for a man to get out of there, bruv.
Mm-hmm. But this is it. If the brother's got one client, right? That means what he only gets a big payout when these renewals come up, innit? He ain't got any other business to do. So you know what I mean?
So he's saying he's looking out for himself, just looking for a big payday, yeah?
Yeah, bro. If he had other clients, I'm sure he'll be all right, bro. Do you know what I mean? He'll be yamming off of some other, you know, transfers or whatever. But but imagine even like the negotiations with another team.
Mm.
This would be the first time he has to negotiate a contract with someone else that's not leaving. Like, brother,
You're thinking they're getting that far?
no, they don't get that far, but you know what I mean. Like, this is the shambolic situation my man is in. But you look at it, how many goals did he score? 30 goals?
Yeah.
30 goals. And he's done it twice. He's done it twice, and both times someone else scored more goals than him. It ain't happened to nobody else, bro. The first time he was Salah back in 35, and then this time, I don't even know how many Haaland got.
36. 36.
Yeah, 36 from Haaland. Come on, man. So you're getting outscored. And then man, I'm sure they collected trophies as well.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? So you're just scoring a nice collection of pointless goals. It's long.
It's like he's just chasing Alan Shearer's record, bruv. Top Premiership goal scorer. That is it.
Embarrassing. If I was him, like I said, boy, I would have shamelessly gone to Bayern and been collecting Bundesligas every season, blood. Like, you know, I mean, I would have done that time ago. As
But
soon
the
as
thing is,
Lewandowski left to go to Barcelona, I'll be like, yo, I'm your guy, boy. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but the
So,
thing is, I think he's gonna have to now because you're not winning nothing. Look at the state of Spurs are in now. No manager wants to go there. Even the Celtic manager has turned them down. So what's really going on? You need to really be assessing it now. I think if I don't get out of here, I'm gonna have nothing but the couple golden boots and a record that I might beat Alan Shearer's, and then oh ho,
Holland,
behold,
Holland,
yeah.
is, Holland will give Holland a couple of seasons and he will slap that off you anyway.
This is
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
long. It's long. That guy, he needs to move. He needs to move. But like I said earlier, I don't think he's going. I just think the negotiation is going to be too difficult with Levy. I've already heard talks of 125 mil. Like, come on, bro. At that age, I think he's also got just a year or something, a year or two left on his contract.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not gonna happen.
guaranteed goals. It's guaranteed. You know what I mean? You get
Mm.
him, you're guaranteed to bag. Because, bro, if you can do it at the Spurs side, you know what I mean? I'm sure you can do it for most teams that are better than him. But I don't see anyone signing off on that kind of piece for him, bro. So for me, he's stuck there.
Boy, I'm just staying quiet, boy, because yeah, I told you I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's stuck there still. But yeah, man, we moved. Do you know what? Yeah, before You see the Bundesliga. I know we don't really do Bundesliga, but we have to, lad. We have to, fam. Did you see the foolishness?
That is the king of bottle jobs there, boy. Oh
Bruv.
my days. I don't know how Dortmund have done that, bruv. Oh my
Bruv.
days.
Oh, mate. That is diabolical, bruv. Diabolical. I couldn't believe I was watching that. And the worst thing is, I watched these last two games that they played,
Yeah.
and I was watching them like, yo, you lot just look shook, bruv.
They were going to
You
hell and back,
so
bruv.
shook, bruv. You know what I mean? Even the last game, the game before, you know what I mean? Oh man, it was poor, bruv. It was so poor. And then this one to go 2-0 down at home.
The mains.
I think Mainz, bruv, they had lost their last 4 games or something.
Mate, this should have been a walk in the park for Dortmund.
And you know what? I watched the game, man. Honestly, Mainz could have been 5-0 up. Like every time they countered, yeah, it was like they're just running a 2-man. Like it was like 3-on-2s, 4-on-2s. I was watching that. I was like, yeah, this is some joke man league, blood. Because, brother, the amount of space that Dortmund's defense here, I was like, how is this team even challenging the title, bro? Their defense is horrible.
They just crumbled under the pressure, bruv.
Yeah, that was. And the worst thing is, Bayern were busy bottling themselves.
Yeah, because they were down as well.
They were losing as well, bro. They were losing as well
So no
until
one didn't want the title, bruv.
so even they tried to even give you a lifeline. Do you know what I mean? And then now Tommy Tukes, boy, he's shamelessly collected that trophy. Yeah, when really he's been a failure over there.
Well,
Do you
you
know what I
see,
mean?
Joe Cancelo's won the Bundesliga and the Premier League in one season.
Oh my god, can you imagine how shameless is that, bro?
He's won it both, boy.
Shamelessly, blood, shamelessly. Tuchel went there to win the treble, you know, and literally just won the league because them and they bottled it. Like, yeah, it's embarrassing, but it's embarrassing. They had Bellingham on there handing over bottles. I was like, that is the most ironic, funny thing I've ever seen, blood, because you're handing your team bottles of water as they're bottling the league.
They just bottled the league, bruv. Oh man.
I was like, bro. And then I was like, clearly he couldn't play. So why did you even put him on the bench, bro? For what? For to be a cheerleader and bottle man and water boy. The man put him on the bench for vibes, you know. Like,
All right, big man, you can't play, but you hear what? You're gonna be the water boy for today. Where the man looks a bit parched, make sure he's hydrated.
you know, this is gonna sound wild, yeah, because it's only 2 games, yeah. But I'm sorry, I never want to hear anyone, a serious club, linked with that Julian Brandt ever again, blood. And I'm judging off of the 2 games that I watched here. This guy is useless, bro. He is useless. He just looks like another Kai Havertz, blood, that plays a bit deeper, bro. Just a nothing player, bro. And he's looking like that in the Bundesliga. At least Kai Havertz is looking like a cold player in the Bundesliga, bro. He's looking like that over there.
Bruv, Kai Havertz look like a bad boy player in the Bundesliga. Come over to England and just looking smelly. But you know what? We might see the best of him now, maybe, when
Who's that?
Pochettino comes. Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
He might play him in the correct position.
But as you said, though, with Nkunku coming back, or not coming back, but Nkunku coming, I think it's long from. I think Nkunku is the top scorer in the league as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, the little bits I've seen him anyway, he looks like a serious player. So, yeah, I don't see him.
You know what? I'm not saying nothing. I'm waiting till he comes, boy, because you know what?
Bundesliga tax, what he's saying, yeah? It's hefty, yeah? 70%.
Mate. Holland's an anomaly.
Hey, come on, De Bruyne, bruv. Come on.
I'm talking about attackers right now.
Over Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm talking about attackers,
No,
especially go to
I
Chelsea.
definitely heard that about attackers because when you watch, like I said, when you watch that league, the amount of space these attackers have to run into and to do what they do, yeah, like Yeah, you have to. You have to take that with a pinch of salt, boy. Take that with a pinch of salt, bro. Do you know what I
But
mean?
like I said, Kai Havertz, he's a midfielder. He ain't no striker. So, like I said, Poch
Mm.
might find a position for him. I don't know. Poch
Some
has
number.
got a big job to do over there, boy.
He's got a big job. I wonder if they'll try and secure the Felix deal as well.
I think they will.
And again, that's more peas. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
They're
they're
all,
gonna shift. They're gonna shift loads. I hear Ruben Loftus Cheek is another one that's got a cut as well.
but I think he might be going for free though. I think he's gone.
I
Loftus
think he's
Cheek.
going over to Italy or something.
Yeah, yeah. He was at Chelsea for too long, man. Do you know what I mean? He was just doing vibes with that, like honestly. You know what I mean, he had a little impact when they won the Champions League. You know what I mean? He had a mini run over there, but yeah, the injuries and everything else. It's never really worked out, but yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. I don't know what else you want to cover, boy.
You know, what? I just want to see where James Ward-Prowse is gonna go as well, boy. That's gonna be an interesting one.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what type of player he is. I just know him for free kicks. I couldn't tell you like if he's like a mid or box to box or I don't even know.
Defensive, attacking.
I don't know, man. I just know
But I
my
can tell
man.
you what, he's a mazzoline of a free kickster.
You know what I mean? Come on, Palace, bro. Do some business, man. Come on. You know what I mean? But yeah, I saw some wild links here for Crystal Palace. Like I said earlier, it was what's his name? Potter, which ain't happening. The other one I saw and I just laughed. I was like, yeah, all right, mate. Was Origi. I was like, okay, mate. Like, yeah, you might ain't pulling that off, but you know what I mean? You ain't even shifted off Edward and Mateta and them, and where they going? Who's buying them? So yeah, I get it, man. But yeah,
Boy.
Origi's gonna be back, boy. He's available. I think the AC Milan thing didn't run, so you know what I mean. He needs to go somewhere else to be the super sub, boy.
Boy.
I said, boy, and on that note, we can get the hell out of here, boy. Unless if you got anything to add, we'll do a proper end of season roundup next week.
Nah, there's nothing else to touch down. The only thing, like I said, is I wish Everton had gone down yesterday and stuff. Apart from that, we're good.
All right, man. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, share all that good stuff. And we'll catch you again next week. Peace.